meeting of the Rochester City Council. Excuse me, please. Give me one moment. One moment. Yes, sorry. The meeting will come to order and the clerk will call the roll.
Councilmember Evans,
Present.
Councilmember Gruber,
Here.
Councilmember Harris,
Here.
Councilmember Lupian,
Here.
Councilmember Patterson,
Here.
Councilmember Pio, Vice President Lightfoot,
Present, ma'am.
President Scott.
Here. Will council please pause for a moment of silence and let us reflect on the lives of Jarvis Alexander and Jaquela Young, two remarkable young people who were taken from us way too soon. Let us also keep in our thoughts and prayers all those injured during the shooting on Pennsylvania Avenue this past weekend. Councilmember Harris, would you please lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, which
To the Republic.
which stand one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We have before us a resolution approving the appointment of Miguel A. Melendez Jr. to the City Council, introductory number 351. Before we vote, would any council members like to make a statement?
I gladly would.
Councilmember Gruber?
First of all, Miguel, I'm sorry that that this has to happen on Zoom. There's certainly something lost in the true splendor of being in City Hall and being all together. And I'm sorry this is the way that it has to happen. But at the same time, I think it's just a reflection of how difficult and how different the world is now than it was a year ago. And that difference only requires more steadfast leadership. That difference only requires more young leadership who knows this city in and out. And I couldn't be more confident that you're going to be a fantastic colleague. And I just want to say welcome. And someday we will be in council chambers and you will get to experience the splendor of that building at a different time.
Vice President Lightfoot, you were about to say something?
Oh, yeah. Thank you, Madam President. And to the mayor and all of the council members and to Mr. Melendez, I just want to congratulate you, welcome you to this body and say that I don't know you as well as maybe some others. However, I would say in your interview, by far, you interviewed better than the other candidates that we had. So I was very impressed with your interview, your passion, your work within the community. And your story. You shared just a tiny bit of your story with us, which was very touching, heart-wrenching. And I hope many more get to experience your story, that, you know, truly you have come from yourself from the bootstraps and you worked your way to where you are now. And that is commendable. And that is something to be honored, to be respected amongst your peers and or those that you are mentoring and that are looking up to you and your overall community, especially the Latinx community. I think you do your culture a tremendous service, and I look forward to working with you in the near future. And I congratulate you and your family on this great accomplishment and look forward to just getting to work. You are a type of individual that is not afraid of work. And I'm one that's something that I hold dear to my heart, is putting that work in. And so I look forward to just working with you, brother, hand in hand, and pulling up our sleeves and going there and getting this work done. So God bless you and thank you and welcome.
I see that you're joined by your uncle, Julio Vasquez. So that explains a lot You've got a strong bloodline when it comes to community work. Julio's talk about putting in work. Yeah. Miguel, you got it. Honestly, it was a pleasure working with you, even when we started out looking at the opioid crisis in your neighborhood over there, how you just took the bull by the horns and just made stuff happen. And you did it consistently. I certainly look forward to working with you. Are there any additional comments?
I would just say, Madam President, I want to welcome Council members, soon to be Council Member Melendez to City Council. The one thing I learned a long time ago is that title does not equal leadership. And I think Miguel has shown that through his work in the community, that he has been a leader even before he's getting ready to get this title of council member. And so often I think people think that you have to have an elected office in order to be a leader. And I think that Miguel has shown, and I think he can continue to show, particularly the younger generation, that you can work in this community and still be a leader. And he's done that through his time in the community. And I always have a great deal of respect for people who put in the sweat equity at the community level and then come to public service. So I want to wish you the best of luck, Miguel, and I definitely will make myself available to do anything I can do to make you successful as a city council member, because we will need the collective work of all 9 members to continue to move this city forward during this difficult time. So congratulations.
Add to the comments of my colleagues and say congratulations. I'm looking forward to working with you. I haven't had an opportunity to work closely with you, so I'm looking forward to working with you and accomplishing the goals of the city.
Thank you. If there are no additional comments, let's vote on introductory number 351, a resolution approving an appointment to the City Council. All in favor, please say aye. Aye.
Aye.
All opposed say nay. Motion carries 8-0.
Clerk will enter the affirmative vote of 8-0 into the record.
Congratulations, Council Member Melendez.
Thank
You
you.
make history today, the first member of this body to ever be sworn in on Zoom during a pandemic, a
Yes.
virtual meeting.
Yes. Madam President, can I say something?
Please do, Madam Mayor.
I just want to welcome our newest council member, Miguel Melendez, to council, and looking forward from the administration side to working with you. We know you, we know your work. We've been working with you. I particularly have been working with you for a long time. Today, we did the ribbon cutting or the groundbreaking ceremony. I see Eugenio Marlin in the back for the Pueblo Nuevo housing project, affordable housing development program, and just excited about the work that we have yet to do, and know that your heart and your heart of service is what you're bringing to the table, and looking forward to work alongside with you to bring the much needed change that we need to our community. So thank you all for thank you, Miguel, for stepping up and for wanting to lead by example. And I agree with Councilmember Evans, the work that you've done speak for you. You've done a great job from Project Hope to Project Clean to really, really working hard to transform and revamp the North Clinton Avenue neighborhood. And I'm looking forward to the work that you're going to bring citywide to our city.
Thank you. I see you have your uncle who's going to help you with taking the oath of office.
Yes.
Do that now.
Very well. Will you raise your right hand and put your left hand on the Bible? I, Miguel Angel Melendez Jr.,
I, Miguel Angel Melendez Jr.,
do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States
do solemnly swear that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of New York, and I will faithfully discharge the duties of the office of council member at large, according to the best of my ability.
and the Constitution of the State of New York, and that I will faithfully discharge the duties of the office of council member at large, according to the best of my ability.
Congratulations, We love you. We wish we could give you a hug and a kiss.
Thank you.
I know you're proud, Julio. I know you're proud.
Thank you,
Councilmember
Mayor.
Melendez, we welcome you as our newest colleague on the city council. Would you like to make a statement?
Yes, I would. Thank you, Madam President. First and foremost, I would like to thank God, my wife, Ann, my family, and all of my supporters for the love I received as I embarked on this journey. I'm also very thankful to all of my new colleagues on City Council for giving me the opportunity to serve this city in this way. I am excited and motivated to serve. For me, I am joining the effort at a crossroads between challenge and progress. We have several big picture concerns to address. I am excited to listen and be part of this process. I believe in neighborhood revitalization, coalition building, and advancing equity. When we have concentrated challenges, we must have concentrated solutions. Throughout my professional career, my work has been rooted in neighborhoods as an advocate for improving quality of life. My work has been the people's work. I cherish the opportunity to articulate grassroots issues, uplift everyday voices, and advocate with residents. These are unique times. Beyond COVID-19 and the constraints we all have before us, we face challenges in policing, overt and hidden racism, housing inequality, evictions, food access, economic constraints, and we still require more community investments. I am constantly reminded I bring a calm and thoughtful voice to challenging circumstances, often listening and negotiating with the community before formulating an opinion or response. Uniting all communities, especially communities of color, during these challenging times is very important to me. I am ready to take on these difficult conversations and help drive solutions. You have my passion, you have my commitment. I would do the best to represent you and serve this community. Thank you all for the opportunity.
Again, we thank you and we welcome you, Councilmember Melendez. Having concluded our business, this meeting is adjourned. Council will be reconvening at 4:30 for our work session. Thank you all.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Congrats.